It just goes to show, again, the awful job social media companies are doing in terms of moderating their platforms properly. So with Instagram, for example, when accounts which spread this hateful stuff are taken down, they often go straight back up. You know, a new account goes straight back up, posting the same stuff. And also, I think the fact that anti-Semitism in particular, it's become kind of, there is this kind of fashionable anti-Semitism which has emerged in recent years, and it relates to politics. So, I mean, I'm someone who's come from the left of politics, and on the left in recent years, we've had this kind of casual anti-Semitism has grown up in certain quarters based on hatred of Israel, which then very easily often morphs into hatred directed at Jewish people. And I think this is another manifestation of that.
Right, Mark.
This is really frustrating because I use Instagram, I use TikTok prolifically, and when you go on Instagram, even if you put one little post about COVID-19, you get warnings. They actually read the literature of the post to put a warning on Instagram. So when you hear about anti-Semitic videos being led out on TikTok passing their safety filters, it is vastly disappointing. And I was reading as well, there's 3 hashtags on TikTok. They've amassed 25 million views. These are anti-Semitic hashtags. Over the past 6 months, 25 million views. And it is massively concerning when you have such a young audience on TikTok. And it isn't just anti-Semitism. I've seen conspiracy theories about the vaccine. I've seen very violent anti-vaxxers I've watched on TikTok, and they're just freely preaching on the platform. Nothing is being done about it.
But why would you watch that content then? So if you know that something's like, say, anti-Semitic or whatever, why would you watch it? Because surely that's fueling the problem. If these accounts were just ignored, they didn't get clicks, they didn't get likes, they didn't get views, then that in itself would help to reduce the problems.
Well, with TikTok in particular, there's a page, the homepage, you just scroll through videos. So you actually don't know what you're watching. It's just a random video every time you scroll. So that's where the content is posted. So there is no control in that sense of what you're going to see in regards to TikTok. And again, with the hashtags, why are so many people clicking on anti-Semitic hashtags? That part of the story is concerning because you have to actively click on a hashtag in order to see the content relating to whatever that hashtag is. So
to me, the answer to this is so simple. And anytime there's a comment like this, a story like this, I make the same comment. Just stop people being able to make entirely anonymous accounts. If people need to, for whatever reason, hide their full name publicly, then fair enough, let them do that. But in order to set up an account in the first place, it has to be authenticated. You have to prove who you are and be reachable and accountable for what you say. And if you make people accountable for what they say, if they want to spend their time doing stupid accounts with awful, hateful content, then they will face the consequences for that. I don't get why they're not doing that.
No, I mean, there isn't a technical reason why they can't do that, because I've read many articles by tech people who have said that, you know, this is easily possible. You can do kind of that verification behind the scenes. So you can use, as you said, you can use a pseudonym up front, but behind you've verified with your passport or whatever. I think the reason is that the tech companies are reluctant to do it, and I think that goes back to they kind of don't want to ban all these people from their platforms because clicks equals money and data ultimately.
Yeah, but I think, Ryan, Mark, you make a really good point as well, because I know that when sometimes I do trailers for what's coming up on my show, on, say, like Instagram or whatever, GBNews' Instagram. Say, like, if I say, coming up on the show tonight, we'll be talking about COVID vaccines. Just say I say something like that. It immediately gets a warning. So there's no text there sometimes. It's just me saying it. And immediately, within a nanosecond, it gets flagged. Make sure that you're giving yourself the right information on the vaccines. So you absolutely can do warnings. You absolutely can respond almost instantaneously to content. So then I have to ask the question then, why are they repeatedly and consistently not doing so in cases like this? That is the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Welcome to the GB News YouTube channel. You can watch us live 24 hours a day, catch up on your favourite shows and join in the conversation in the comments below.
Don't forget to subscribe and you'll never miss any of our exclusive content.